the room, no? No? The room, no? No? Huh? You hear it there? No? Huh? Where did you plug the sound in the computer stuff, no? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. You don't hear anything there? Yeah. But we don't do it. Because it doesn't look like working in the room. In this.
Всем добрый вечер. Перевод на русский и на другие языки будет. Еще пару минут подождем и начнем. Carter, we are ready to start when you are ready.
Alexi, did you set me up for the German channel? I don't see it.
I did set you up. It just takes Carter to start and I will activate it.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I didn't see the banner, that's why.
Not yet.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, now it's good. Yeah, okay. So we go. Thank you. Yeah. My camera is blocked. Okay. Okay. I think, Alexei, you put the registration of we registered the session? Yeah, very good. Super. So it's all set.
Are we ready to start?
So, I don't know what's going on. Just keep on jumping. Camera doesn't come out. Looks good?
Looks good. Yes, we can see you. I activate the translation.
Okay,
Okay.
so we start.
Yes, we can start. Translation is activated in a 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so palm together. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Chugad Gure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Adgure Name, Chugad Gure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Adgure Name, Chugad Gure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining this forecast. Time is now for May. I think I feel in the air a smell of the May 68. Of course, for many of you, it doesn't mean a thing. Maybe you were not born, but there was a time of the bustling revolution in the air and a sense of old world that was breaking off. It was, I think, a prophecy. We were just in Disneyland playing with stones in the street of Paris. But it anticipates this global split we are in today. And that's where I got this connection with the people of Auroville and Aurobindo and Finn Horn and all this amazing collective project on the world with communication with the new progenitor of the humanity. this new Manu, where the power of love and truth are descending, activated through the human species, for those who are open to listen. So I think it was anticipated at those times that there will be a split. And the month of May, the time is now, I think it is the time for split. I think if you, the past 4 months, took the decision for you to reorient your destiny, to reorient your daily life, your priority, your values, and to really step in a sort of a new definition of your orbit, which was supposed to be done. If you done that, probably like me, and even though I'm here more than 40 years, I never felt so alien than now to this world. I think it's so obvious that I cannot belong to the planet I see in the surrounding, and with this activation of energy of conflict, war, and despair. So this is definitely not the planet I'm living in. So at the beginning, it's like a shock. You feel alien, then you feel guilty. You say, wow, how can I have the right to be in bliss when everybody live a sort of a horror movie? But this is the courage we need. We need quite a royal courage to face an environment that is completely into demolition, successfully demolition, and it increase and will increase this incredible enterprise of demolition. Remember that demolition, when you witness it, there is only option is use the energy of demolition for you to invest in creation. Because at the same time, one planet is dying and disappearing, a new one is already birthing. So you need to choose, you know, you can't use this wrong approach of bad feeling or negative emotion, feeling guilty and not trustworthy. You probably have been attacked like I have been, totally misunderstood in your intention, and people have tried to slander you or criticize you, put you apart, or pointing fingers on you and be totally unfair. This time is over. Justice will be made. Truth will come through. And of course, any person that is avant-gardist and before time will not be appreciated by the one holding on the resentment, frustration, and abuse of the old humanity. This is over and it's not going to be carried on. So our only attitude is really get back to the flow of love. You are loved as the universe loved you, and it always did. So why don't you open yourself to forgiveness and totally drop any sort of correlation to these wounds of trust? You have been destabilized as a child of the new humanity by the criticism, the judgment, the putting aside, or derision you may have been received, yeah, that you're crazy, you're new age, you are so and so and so, to the point that you might have been destabilized, or you might have felt guilty that I'm maybe cuckoo. You took risk maybe to lose your children, to break your family, and because the intention was so strong, so pure, that you have hurt people, definitely. So forgive this and forgive yourself that if you have lost the trust in yourself, it is the time to recover. You've never been guilty for anything you did. You did beyond even your own will. All it happening to you is the divine will as well. Yeah. So it's not an excuse to be criminal. It's not what I'm saying. but it's definitely a time for healing. Healing your capacity to trust, and the first trust you have to put in yourself. What I'm calling the true self, not your egomaniac, stupid, limited personality, but the trust of self. The self has no limitation. It cannot be contingent and locked into a room. It has no dimension, no limitation. So, but you are you. And if you do not entrust yourself, then you put yourself in limitation. So time to heal these wounds of misunderstanding, of angry ghosts that you may have met and continue to meet. The world is rising an open space for people who are in demolition, and therefore they not go for ethical demolition, they go for angry, frustrated demolition. It's going against stuff. So I would really heavily suggest that you don't need to take part of that. It's really your choice. And if you started to invest and seeds in the new, like it was time last winter, now the spring is there, the new energy is there to grow and expand. So when we pass the time of this thunder and lightnings and incredible ideas of what could be the new, what would be my participation and contribution to the new reality. If you did so and you choose so and trust and empower yourself, so now the wind is blowing in your back. So that means a time of expansion. You know, this is incredible to see. Parallel to demolition, there is an expansion of these tiny little initiatives of people, and it doesn't have to be a big thing. The change you put in your life can start by just checking your garbage and what is in your garbage and how you can diminish what is useless. Yeah. And how can you transform what is still useful in another process of decomposition? But this can bring you bliss, you know, and deep satisfaction whenever you do a step in a conscious action, full awareness, and focus on the beauty of life. When you see in the spring this power of the green growing and the festival of colors coming to us with this vibrating power of nature, how can you be indifferent? Yeah. So, you know, the big samadhi, people are running after 17 years in a cave and meditate, don't eat anything, all that. We don't need that today. Time is running fast, and samadhi is every minute, wherever you put your eyes, wherever you communicate with the power, the flow of love and the power of life, this Adi Shakti manifestation. If you open yourself to be sensitive to that, you will experience blissful moments. And the cultivation of this blissful relationship with your environment will attract more and more situations, will make you more and more aware of the beauty, the harmony, and the oneness of the world you're living in, which at first is your physical body, because that is breathing, is expanding, is vibrating, and it needs appreciation. So it's a big time of reconnect to the power of life that is boosting us in our development of our intention. It will be again a month of new moon, time to reset. As in Kundalini Yoga, we are definitely living intentionally. That means regularly you revisit your intention and you reassess assess yourself and your commitment to manifest your dream. What you go through, it's not so much meaningful all makes sense if you give it a chance of time. That's why we are here on this planet. Through the time, it will prove your righteousness and your honesty of intention. After that, the journey can be up and down, left and right. It doesn't really matter what you have to go through if you keep your purity of intention. So this is very important to assess your intention. Whatever you started very fragile, feeling like uncertain, and am I crazy? Am I off? So now there is no question about it. You are off. Definitely. You are off. And you know what? When a plane take off the ground and then you have this moment where the wheel leave the platform, yeah, and you feel like, oof, now we are floating. I guess this is exactly the feeling we may feel today, individually, but also many, many millions of human beings are completely aware, have decided, are taking off together. So flying in the space, it's a new feeling, and we are not used to that. So we are first looking around and get decentered. So stillness and centeredness is fundamental, not to let yourself jeopardized and distracted and go around with all the exhibition of excessive energy of distraction, but rather invest in stillness. That's why we have been taught practice yoga is not just for acrobacy and stretching of muscles, but it's to really release the muscles. It's really, and especially the muscles of your third eye. Yeah, this has to be completely cool, completely relaxed. Then from stillness, you consider the reality in a complete different angle. And as everything mirror everything, if you maintain the self-sensory in stillness, the world around you will be calm and you can contribute. So expansion, growth of your new quality, of a new initiative, what you just have started, possibilities are coming. It's time to jump on it. Use any, so choose the time of profusion that other possibilities may show up. You need to focus. So this is again a distraction, even in positive, that if you have too much offers, you need to select where you want to really invest your energy. Focus on that and go deep, go with it. The wind is on your back. It will send you to your best direction. So accept expansion, accept collaboration. This is another challenging thing, is if you have left the old continent, the old world, the old humanity, and the new one will recognize itself, and people will be attracted. You will meet in the months coming people alike, you know, alien and crazy. First thing that love is the answer, and this is the only answer, and start to dedicate their life much more seriously than as amateur. We have to become professional of the new, which means really be the gardener of the new planet. And I'm not just talking imagery here. We have invested here in Le Martinet into the land much more than ever. And it's just amazing. So I think the future of food, the future of stability, the future of conscious humanity will come from what is real value, not a paper note that you can print every other day when you need to buy, you know, tanks and guns. This is going to disappear in the air, blows with the wind. But what will be left is the value of the Mother Earth, what she's providing to us that is real. And this is the new economy. It has to be local. It will not be global, definitely not. And therefore, we need to network, open up, connect with people who have new initiatives, and join venture, eventually join new currency that can be local. You know, this is all possible. The revolution will be so big that nobody can imagine what it is to live with people of consciousness, of self-empowered, self-respectful, respecting one another and willing to collaborate. This is just a crazy dream, isn't it? But if you choose to live this dream, it is today. It's not tomorrow. I'm not promising a better days. I'm just saying, why not to realize, manifest, and be in that flow, because it is available. A rain of possibilities is coming. Don't miss the drop. Don't put your umbrella, but rather open your 10th gate and just open to receive opportunities and decide, go with it. So this is what I call the royal courage. The royal courage is not to move the world, create revolution, go to war, blah, blah, blah. The royal courage is to honor who you really are in truth. Answer the call that your soul have received. That's why you are here on this planet today, and transform all negative energy, doubts you may have about your identity into devotion to truth, devotion to trust. Trust one another, trust yourself, trust the Adi Shakti that carry the world since eons. It is not going to collapse. It cannot. Yeah. So definitely we are about a major, major change that you can embody, you can incarnate from now. And the support is here. Yeah, so the main skill that we can work through yoga is stillness. Stillness doesn't mean feeling nothing, you know. Stillness means I can feel everything without being destabilized, without being split. As the humanity is splitting apart, tendency is to feel yourself split, feel yourself in a exode. Yeah, we're lost as a ghost on this planet. So related to one reality, you're a ghost. Related to the other, you're the new spirit. So you need to choose. Your identity is really embracing all possibilities that come to you as soon as you have embraced that you are from the new and you want to build the new, which is a conscious humanity and a conscious being on a daily basis. There's so much opportunity of joy, of bliss, and whenever you can, find a way to celebrate that oneness together. One way we do is go to sadhana, wake up, and even if you're alone in your house, know for sure that at that time, if you wake up, there are millions of people sitting, meditating exactly in the same time all over the planet. These are the courageous, silent humanity that is not investing in demolition, but slowly, like the grass, grow in the spring without making noise. Yeah, that's how it is. Let's grow without noise. Let's grow in stillness within and outside, and invite others. So this is the other important quality of the Aquarian is solidarity, but in which way? I think like you've been lost when you drop yourself in this new ocean and you swim by yourself and you find your resources and you find your new investment and new intention. There are people now popping up with sort of connected with the same necessity of change, but lost. Because the moment you remember when you left the old world, there is this transition moment. It can be 7, 10 years where you are completely disoriented, not where to go, not what to do, not what to serve, what to, yeah. So there are many like this. And if you have find your ground in the air, if you find your roots in the change, and if you have initiate the formatting of the new, you can invite people around who are needy for orientation. Yeah, and they will be inspired, and they may find their orientation by just sharing moment with you. So this opening yourself to solidarity, sharing your own revelation, your own initiatives, your own channel to bring this river of love and manifestation within you and in your surrounding, make others benefit from that. It will just increase your flow, never diminish. Yeah. So that's aspect of being open, not being defense, even though you've been through a lot of attack, judgment, discrimination, still keep trusting. So this is the way I see May, and it will probably go in continuing these two, the split between the demolition enterprise and the renewing enterprise. So empower yourself. Sovereignty, you remember sovereignty, that was, we were practicing through Kundalini Yoga, is make everyone honoring who he is as an infinite source of light, love, and inspiration to it. So you need to honor that sovereignty. It doesn't matter if we are human beings as a collective, your responsibility is to honor that you are you, and you are the only one responsible for your reality by yourself. So honor that takes a lot of courage to stand on your feet and to watch your own limitation, your own nightmare, your own shadow, and walk with it. You know, if you walk in the light, you cannot avoid shadows. Depend the moment of the day. When you are waking up and the sun in your face, your shadow you don't see, but it is in your back. Yeah. In the evening, you look to the east again, but now the shadow is in your front because you're facing the night. So shadows is all over, and you cannot live without shadow if you live in the light. Question is how you dance with it. So I invite you to celebrate this micro moment of delightful bliss just by falling in love with a flower, with an animal, with a tree, with the earth, with the flow, with the air, with the rain, with the sun. I mean, these billions of manifestation of beauty that you can open yourself to sense. And when we were teaching about self-sensory system, don't think it is something else than your five senses. It's just the orientation of your five senses, being able to appreciate the beauty or to project your twisted mind. Yeah, this is really a window of two ways, in and out, and you can decide. You must decide where you want to focus. Where is your priority? Again and again. And that's your sovereignty, is the capacity to decide by yourself, that nobody can make you decide for the quality of your life. And doesn't matter the outside circumstances. So I think this message for May is a revolution moment where we split from those who wants to follow the distraction and those who wants to follow the rehabilitation, the renewing. There is so much possibilities of transformation. at the limit we reach of nonsense, I think there's almost infinity of possibilities. Just need to look at it, invest yourself, choose, prioritize, and go for it. And celebrate together with those who've done the same. Because this also the awareness of the gathering of soul who came here to prepare the ground for the future. So we're going to go into practice. Pranayama is not just breathing techniques, it's bringing your attention to the breath of life, which is through the light keeping you alive. So the sensory system is, we are sensitive to many, many, many frequencies. But to educate the sensory to sense the self, which is unlimited, which is love. This is the fundamental quality of frequency that embrace all. We are all sustained by love. We find many names. Some study it as like photons, or I don't know, all kind of plasmic. But this is just love. We just forgot, because our love today is so, I would say, structured, projected, and defined by a level of frequency that is very, very low frequency. So there is a level of love which is embracing all, that we can all sense because we're made of it, but we're just looking outside for any other sort of vibration and buzzing feelings, which are absolute hallucination, when within yourself the heart is beating with love and maintaining your life. If you can open yourself to sense this incredible love, it's really overwhelming. And that's opening the door to service, to devotion, to that force that is so huge. But it's not coming through mind. It's coming through this, what we call now self-sensory system, that you are sensitive to the divine love to such a level of frequency that you will surprise yourself to fall in bliss. So let's start this first practice. Is the breath of 8. It's one of the fantastic codes, yeah? This healing spiral. So we put our hands like horizontal with the palm facing up. And you bring up to this, as far you can extend your arms and touch the palm. In between here is the upper heart. It's like the mirror of your heart here. Is the door to the heart of universe, yeah? So we inhale in 8. This is bringing masculinity and femininity on the upper chakra. So you dissolve any sense of duality, and it's like diving in the one ocean of love, yeah? Exhaling 8, inhaling 8. You close your eyes and you will connect this cave, Brahma cave of the third eye, with this chakra up there in between your palm, yeah? And we make this connection, ascension to oneness. Yeah? Dissolve, dissolve, even the third eye, that should be your first place of unisonness and oneness, needs to be connected far beyond into infinity, and therefore it is not split. If you look through the third eye up down from here, all you see is duality. So that's not the first quality of the third eye. It's to go up and merge into oneness. So this is sort of an activation of your light bodies, you know, these 5 bodies of light, the pure lights. Here we go. So it has to be in a flow. You don't have to, I mean, the arms are moving naturally. You don't have to stop on the 8th step. It's just a proportion. It's 8 little inhale, 8 little exhale. And connect, close yourself, find the source of bliss, which is you. That's your true identity. Open the chest, put the arms a little bit backwards. It's a very long, deep breath. You want to full capacity. Deeper and deeper. The next time you will be up, you will just keep it up there. Inhale a tiny bit more and empower yourself from the oneness, unshakable oneness, no doubt. Clarity, whatever you feel as true human and human of truth, approve yourself by your own divine self. Bless yourself, connect to the source of oneness. Exhale. Slowly, slowly let go. This simple exercise will raise your level of frequency and bring you into oneness. No dispersion, no distraction, no taking away by all this disinformation or intoxication from news, but just with yourself and your true self, a very intimate communion. So the next one, we go to the level of the heart. We bring it in this door of multidimensionality. And what we want to do is like you place symbols, you know, like you're going to touch the palm like this, which means you heal. You heal from being wounded, from distrust, from attack, from judgment, from all kind of misunderstanding, and just you wash your hand. Bye-bye. Justice is back. You're free. It's all gone. You are finding your integrity of being a child, innocent. Innocent from beginning because your intention were always pure. So just heal the judgment you could put on yourself, the judgment others will put on yourself, and just drop it. Just clean yourself, heal yourself. With Satnam, Satnam is what is left. Satnam means nothing. Satnam is the essence of nothingness because there was never anything over there. Yeah. So you bring it back to zero. Zero is where everything starts. So put any sort of crooked feelings into this posture. So we go with Satnam mantra. And in the mind, you will inhale strongly and repeat. You repeat it like whispering to yourself, truth, truth, truth. Satnam, 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 16 times on the exhale. But the arms keep going. It's just the music. You are in the flow. Moving in between the split of this whole thing. Inhale deep. And you go. 16 Satnam on the exhale, inhale quickly, deeply. But the arms are, you just go like a music master, yeah? And you clean your palm, clean your hands. Ready? Here we go. You want to go into this zero-ness, absolute silence. I have nothing to say. Yeah, it's all zero, empty, and beautiful. Here we go. You can visualize a square of four Satnam on each angle, and you have your 16. Or any tricks you may have. You don't need to count. Okay? So here we go. Just meaning, in that you clean, your hands are clean, you are healed from any sort of attack, put down. Inhale deep. Karma is gold. Just toss your hand. Go with the flow. I'm free. Gone. expand your space of your heart and explore. You've been free. You are free. You will always be free. Keep going. Wash it. Accept. You're free. It's done. Powerful whisper. You powerfully whisper Satnam, 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 Satnam on the exhale 16 times. Powerful whisper. Go for it. Keep going. 16 Satnam, exhaling in a fast, deep, and keep going, move. Any resentment comes to zero. dissolve, let go, heal, and trust. Exhale, 1 inhale. And the next inhalation, bring the palm together, press in front of your heart. Hold the breath. Exhale. To enjoy this unlimited space of nothingness, just total stillness. Appreciate. Enjoy. Zero and bliss together in your heart. So in our last practice is being a lighthouse. You will attract opportunities and so many possibilities to you that you can share with others. So this is the light of your soul. So we're going to do this lotus mudra, and we're going to make circle with this. It's like preparing the Olympics of spirituality. No competition in this one. So you go for 16 circle to the right and 16 circle to the left. So please don't count. You just go with Waheguru. So it's Waheguru Simran. You can sing along, but try to keep track of your arms. So this is the connection with the Buddhi mind and the functional mind. So your presence is completely here. Your intentionality is totally here, and you're in infinite bliss and radiating your light. Here we go. It's not the time to be shy. It's the time to show up.
Vaheguru, 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vahe, Vaheguru, 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 Vahe,
Just bring the loudest to your heart and just keep singing Vaheguru in this. And radiate your love to the whole universe, to all the people who needs it now. Exhale, inhale again. And exhale. Thank you for sharing the love, His love, sharing the light, His light, sharing the peace. Let's keep shining and spreading our light, attracting and meeting all these alien people on the planet who now decided to invest in the new creation. And by the end of the month, we have an opening of a new cycle of level 1. So this is the years where if you didn't do it, it's really a time to join. The level and the frequency it can bring you, it's mind-blowing. This is really the word, beyond words. So thank you all who are keeping up. Please spread the word and see you all in the festival this summer. With joy to celebrate in few months the bliss, the love, the truth, and justice for all. Satnam is a true man also happening this year, so in July. So see you all sometimes on our planet. Bless you, love you. Keep up. Satnam. Thank you for translation, Alexei. Coordination, everyone. Love you. Bye-bye. Satnam. Go to the garden of God. But do not go to the garden of flowers. This was Kabir's song.